This program is how to measure steering cables. At some point in every boat's life, if it has mechanical steering, you're going to have to replace the steering cable. In the case of this particular cable that I have in front of me, it's from a rotary helm, and once you take the cable off the boat, if you look at the engine end of the cable on the plastic jacket, you'll find part numbers. In this particular case, the part number on this cable, because it's a Teleflex cable, is SSC 6316. Those last two digits indicate the length of the cable in feet. Now, if it's a Morse cable, it'll be the last three digits, and that will be the length of the cable in inches. If you can't find the part number on the plastic jacket, then you're going to have to measure the plastic jacket only from end to end. When you've done that, when you've measured the plastic jacket from end to end, add 18 inches and then round up to the nearest foot. Now, be aware that some of the cables that you may take off of a boat are the original equipment cables, and they could be in a length that is a foot and a fraction. As an example, it could be 15 feet 6 inches, or it could be 16 feet 6 inches. All of the replacement cables that we have available are in 1 foot increments. So that's the reason that you need to do the rounding up. So if you've got a 15.5 foot cable or 15 feet 6 inches, you need to round up to 16 feet. The same would hold true on the rack and pinion cables. If you have to replace the rack and pinion cable, it's the same type of measurements. You measure the plastic jacket end to end, but in this case you add 30 inches and then round up to the nearest foot again. For a new steering system installation on a stern drive application, you're going to need to have 3 dimensions to get the cable length correct. The first one is the A dimension, which takes you from the center line of the helm over to the gunnel. Your B dimension is going to take you from the gunnel all the way back to where the gunnel and the transom meet. And your C dimension is going to be from the point where the gunnel and transom come together to the center line of the stern drive. Those are the 3 measurements you need to get the correct length of steering cable for a stern drive application. When measuring the steering cable for an outboard application, you need to add 6 inches to the A, B, and C dimensions if you have the steering cable going through the tilt tube on the outboard.